All right, now for a little word from our sponsors, SC and Philistine. Clothing designed with you, the industry worker, in mind. What can I say about them? Well, for one, I'm wearing one of their sweaters right now, and I love it. The design on the bag is fucking cool. There's plenty of pastels. The artwork is amazing. I feel good wearing this sweater. And right now, you could feel good too if you use the promo code BOHpodcast for 15% off your order at sphil.com. AESPHIL.com. Again, that's BOH Podcast, 15% off, sphil.com. SC and Philistine, living fork in hand.
Where I felt
Right.
he played
You're
it
not
too
acting.
well.
You're not
Like,
acting.
you're not
Yeah,
acting,
that's
you're
not
being
an
rude.
act. No. Yeah.
After that, I never once saw him in a normal way ever again. All right, let's get this screen share going. I'm gonna do.
Fucking Jeffries, man. Fucking Jeffries.
This.
All right, man. Let's rock and roll. Show me these funnies.
It's just some of this shit makes me like, what are you talking about? Okay. All right. So let's start with this first one. It's a Mr. What the fuck is this guy's name? Marco Pierre White. There it is. There it is, right there.
That's
White
what he
Russell.
looks like now? Oof.
That's what he looks like now. And this is him talking about like being a chef.
He looks like he looks like what I would assume like a drunk like English dude who hangs out at the bar and like when he talks, he's like rah, 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 and you're just like, what?
He looks like he borrows the face creases from Gordon Ramsay.
He looks like he got hair plugs for sure. You know that ain't real. There's no way.
Yeah, man. When it's not human, he has a big, nice, juicy fro. He's got those tight curls.
What does it say here?
Let's see, what does he say?
Raymond Blanc. I always call them chef. And then I call them Raymond Pierre. And when I leave, I say, good seeing you, chef. It's our thing.
Right.
I was taught a very important lesson. My chef de partie, Mr. Michael Truelove, said to me, he said, Marco, the first thing you have to learn about service is service is service. I said, what does that mean, Michael? It's when the chef screams, shouts, he may swear something, he may throw something. You just say, yes, chef. And never forget, it's not personal, it's service. So all my life as a cook, I used to say, yes, chef. Today, when I bump into chefs like Pierre Kaufman, Raymond Blanc, I always call them chef. And then I call them Raymond Pierre. And when I leave, I say, good seeing you, chef. It's our thing. I was taught a very important...
Bullshit. When a chef yells and throws things, that's clearly a sign he can't handle the pressure. A real chef stays calm and in control and motivates his team.
There's a time there's not a time to throw things ever, honestly. Let's be real here. Throwing shit, that just creates a spooky atmosphere. Nobody wants to be a part of that shit. But like there's a time to be upset and not yell, but talk sternly and maybe, bust somebody down when they're not doing the correct thing. I don't agree with him. I don't think that there's a whatever, it's not personal. It's like, well, it felt really fucking personal. You made fun of it. You made fun of some of my physical attributes. It felt pretty fucking personal.
You told the line that you wanted to pistol whip me, chef.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to take that?
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay called that dude a fucking spick in his fucking shit, dude. How is that not personal? What the fuck?
I think that was his name.
Oh.
No,
was it, dude? No, it fucking was not. It was not his name. Shut the fuck up.
No. You know what?
And also, this is the same dude that a direct quote when they're asking him why Gordon Ramsay was crying. Why'd you make him cry? He said, but he's like, I didn't make Gordon cry. He chose to cry.
He chose to cry.
He seems toned down comparatively to those early videos, but like, dude, come on. Like, there's not a time ever like to berate and treat your staff like shit. That's crazy.
All right.
So I mean, sometimes you want it, right?
A chef at my last job once told me, Jose, if you don't want to work here, just don't work here. So that was my takeaway.
Yeah, that's true too.
If you don't want to work here, don't work here.
Yeah.
But
But also, it's like it seems like you don't want to work here. You're the one fucking yelling at everybody.
Well, what do you mean? Yeah, it sounds like you don't want to be here. Do you need
I want to work here. I don't
yourself?
want you to work here. This is, shit.
There you go. Okay, the next. Okay, this guy I'm sharing just because of this guy's ridiculous knife holster.
Oh, I kind of did. I want to walk around with like have my Chinese cleaver.
Look at this guy.
he's like this is,
like, is he being serious right now?
It's Chef's Assassin's Creed. He's
someone needs to make like an anime of this guy as a chef. Like,
he's got like a wrist blade paring knife and shit. It's like,
what kind of build is that when you do with knives in a game?
Like a melee or something. Oh,
melee. This is a melee build.
Yeah, he's pure stealth attack speed.
I think he does it in this one. Look at this shit, dude. Look at that. Look at this. 2 on the arm and then 3 across the chest.
The only time he's ever going to need that quick draw on that knife is if he takes the trash out and gets accosted by some fucking crackhead.
No, imagine. Oh, no. It's game over. I don't think he could. Nah, man. At least he's trained to fight. No, you just put your hand on him, grab that knife, start stabbing. Now, just imagine a chef that's yelling at you, who's berating you, and wearing this. It's like, dude,
motherfucker, shut up. You know what I would do? You just gotta put rubber knives in there. So when you're giving someone a hard time, you pull the rubber knife out and you go to stab them, and it's it's funny. It's classical.
That's the kind of shit Aiden would wear if he knew they were like giving out promotions. If he knew there was a spot open for a sous chef, he steps that up, he puts on that fucking chest ring.
Remember the towel kilt? He used to wear so many towels around his fucking waistband. It's like he'd have 5 on him. So like one day, I doubled down on what he was doing. He had 5, so I put 10 on, and I had them all around. I looked like fucking William. I looked like William Wallace running around the fucking kitchen. No,
Did he pick up on it?
Yeah, he was kind of giving me a little funky looks here and there, but. I remember one time Omar was telling me, he's like, yeah, Aiden had something, and he like goes to pop his trunk, and Omar is like, when he popped his trunk, he had like cases of the trash bags from work, and then like a bag, his own whole bag that he had like took of towels, fresh towels. He had his own bag, and then like had like a bunch of gloves and shit in there. And like I was like thinking about it, I was like, man, he's just, what is he using that for? And then it dawned on me, I was like, he's such a overachiever, or was such an overachiever. He was like, I'm gonna need these more than anybody else will need them, so I have to put them in the trunk of my car to make sure that there's towels and trash bags and gloves when I get into work.
He's a backup guy.
I'm into hiding towels, but like on site, I'm not taking a whole bag of towels home.
That's a weird thing to take. If I were to take anything, it would have been like cookware or quart containers.
Right. I took a lot of quart containers home, mostly with food in them, but like that always added to my Tupperware collection.
Oh, speaking of the guy, there's this guy. I don't know why. This just cracked me up.
Fuck this guy. This guy sucks. You know what? This dude is the fucking worst. I cannot stand that. Cannot
I have
stand that, man.
100% reluctant, by a reluctant chef, been like called and just be like, I got this at 7 a.m. You didn't fill the charcoal. You didn't. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The
And
4K
never mind
picture.
that we did 200 more covers than they did, and we're there till 11:30 at night when we closed at 9. But whatever, like it's. I I hate people like that. Like I don't mind. I like me personally. If I came in the morning and someone was fucked up, I would talk to that person one on one and be like, hey, like
if it was considerably
this
I got
happened. Like
there,
let's make sure that gets done. Like like
trashes weren't taken out, or like the dish pit wasn't like cleaned off. You forgot to put plastic on. I'm not gonna be like
small shit. Like if I came in, there's not a bag in the trash can. I'm not gonna fucking fret.
Oh, you asshole! You didn't put a new bag
What
in
do you
there.
mean that you didn't put a new bag in my
No,
fucking
we
trash can?
mean.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But like, so, if you forgot to turn off the fryer, that's a big deal. So that's something I would talk to you about. But like, whatever else, like a spot, I can get a sanitizer rag and wipe it up myself. I'll be fine.
All right. This one comes from this guy, Adria Kelly. You've probably seen his stuff on Facebook, probably. This guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow. I am wearing a chef's
Oh.
coat. They don't call it a coat.
Yeah, well, mine says executive chefs. Yours don't.
But didn't you have these custom made? Like it was your choice to put that on there?
I earned this, okay? I started as a nothing cook, and I worked my way up to the title. I'm the chef, the executive chef, the boss. You got it?
Yes, chef.
See, there it is. It's the anger. That's how you know he's the chef.
For real, man. We're too chill.
Is one of us the sous chef?
Man, I don't know. I used to work at Waffle House. If you called us chef, we'd beat your ass.
Hey, chef, can I get more of the demi-glaze for the New York?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, just a side of it. They want some more.
Sure.
There's a part of that too where of that video where the chef's like, I'm the one that comes up with the recipes. You guys just cook them, and they're like, didn't Pickles come up with the Kit Kat tiramisu? And he's like, shut up.
I think that's the same one.
Yeah, it's in that. It's like another
menu,
part.
It's my dish.
But no, I mean, yeah, whatever.
I'm less hung up about that.
Who cares?
Like I don't give a shit. Like I don't
No.
call anyone. I call anyone chef. I don't give a fuck.
Some dudes, like, I get it. Like if you trained as a chef, like maybe that distinction is important to you. But like me personally, I don't judge people based off of their talent, because you can build that over the years.
I just be like, "What's up, Eric?"
Yeah.
Like, what's up, Nick?
It's funny too, because it's like I'm a big dude, so like nobody's gonna fucking bust my balls about that shit. No, you call me chef, I'm like, okay, little chef. Okay, hef.
I earned that. Okay, chef.
Jeff.
All right. So we're gonna go into catering. I think I've had my eyes open in the past year about catering, and it's just really like, holy fuck! Some of this shit these people do, like the displays, they'll have like little torches and just like really make something of it. It's not just like a couple fucking trays out,
Yeah, catering is different now. I mean, remember with Mark, the catering was like, it was catering, but it was upscaled. It
was upscale catering, but
Yeah.
now just imagine like an upscale. So
like Michelin star catering.
like this guy, look at this. Like the food is good, like it's fine, but he could have easily served it in some plastic, aluminum shit. But it's like the presentation, the floral arrangements.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what it's all about nowadays.
Look at that! It's about the look.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that! Like the hanging tree. He's got like soup just staying warm under a fire.
You know what I do think though, when I see shit like this, like it does look beautiful, it does look nice, but I see in my mind's eye, I see a lot of cold food, because the time it takes to arrange that and make it set up for everybody to come in, unless you got hella people. I think it's nice. What I've noticed, some people will do a display like that. and be like, these are the dishes that you can get, and then they'll have the food ready to hot already, and then plate you up and stuff
That's
like
fair.
that.
That's fair. But this guy also does something quite unique. Like everyone has to find a niche,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy,
it looks incredibly fresh, and the color palettes that he's working with, everything really looks nice. I give him credit for that. The food looks good.
but then he does shit like this.
Okay.
Like he goes to this cocktail. Look at that, direct to mouth pour. And this isn't even like the worst of it. Same section.
It's funny.
You
see the food arrangement. You're thinking kind of hoity-toity, and then.
I mean, like,
I'm into it though. Fuck it.
My man will legit serve you fucking grapes by hand. Let me catch my chef do that shit.
Huh? That's. I don't know.
It's like he combines the elements of food and set. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this. This is the final dessert. I mean, that's part of. They paid for that. That is part of the experience.
This has got to be like a bachelorette party or something like that.
A bachelorette party? Is your fiance going to be doing this at a bachelorette party? How? No, come on, bro. I don't want to.
This would be better than what I would think would happen at some bachelorette parties, honestly. With that, okay, maybe that's a little wow.
I mean, if you saw that, if that was your. Look at that. What is going on in these, catering, bro? Sky is the limit.
I don't know if that's catering. That's catering to everything right there. That's not just food catering.
You remember where Marco Pierre White said in the first video we saw? Service is service.
Marco Pierre White was trying to get in on that. He was like, let me in, motherfuckers.
Let me tell you something. Those videos hit different when I remember that Marco Pierre White said, "Don't take it personal." Yeah. That's like some future lyrics right there. Like, sensation. Don't take it personal, baby.
Oh shit.
Service is service.
Service is service.
Look,
I know she's wife, man, but service is service, bro. Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
Oh shit.
Service is service. That's merch right there. Have like the Jesus hands. Like service is service.
With Marco Pierre White.
Mm-hmm. Service is service. Pictures with other women to be like, don't take Okay, service is service, my G.
That's hella funny.
Okay, so now we're gonna move into TikTok. And this woman, I don't know if it's a thing, but this woman, she is a Midwestern mom. She's from Minnesota, and she does these like Minnesota salads, but they're not salads. I'm gonna let the video speak for itself.
Hi there, it's that Midwestern mom. Minnesota salads that aren't really salads. Cranberry version.
This fucking crazy.
Salad. It's a fresh cranberry and add them to your food processor. Unfortunately, there's nothing in this recipe that we can smash using our big feelings we've been stifling for 30 years from being Minnesota nice. However, we do get to grind things.
She gives me Taylor Swift vibes.
Taylor Swift?
Like,
okay.
They look different, but I get the same energy
Don't
from
grind them too much so they get mushy. In a large bowl, we're going to combine a can of crushed pineapple. You can use the small can if you prefer less pineapple. I like a lot of pineapple, so I use the big can. A full cup of sugar. And we're going to mix this up and let it sit overnight. And for all of you who are worried about how much sugar is in this, we literally eat this one time a year for Thanksgiving. Also, you drain it off. And so not all of the sugar stays in the salad, okay? We've drained our cranberry and pineapple and sugar mixture. We're going to whip 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. That blob of cream cheese decided it didn't want to be part of the salad. I don't blame it. Mix that cream cheese. Now we're going to mix our fruit mixture into the cream cheese. And of course, it wouldn't be a Minnesota salad without a tub of whipped topping. No need to fold it in this time. It'll be fine. Also, add in half a plate of marshmallows.
It's like a fucking
because
crazy.
A
It's a crazier Waldorf
salad. There you have
salad.
it. Cranberry fluff salad. If your salad is a little bit dry, put some of that juice back in it until you get to the consistency you like. And what kind of consistency
she's making a cheesecake, right?
In a salad that looks like frosting? Well, it's just
she's making a cranberry pineapple
cranberry
right now.
This looks a little better. I haven't had this salad in probably at least a decade. And now that I'm eating it
Look,
again,
that's
I
it.
probably
That's it.
doubled the
It's
amount
done.
of cranberries. Everyone also keeps asking me, what on earth do you do with all of these salads? Well, I work at an elementary school. And so you know what cool-up containers are good for? Giving away leftovers. So these will be in the teacher's lounge tomorrow for anybody who follows me and also works with me. I hope you enjoy. Oh, hi there.
Shit.
I'll leave it at that. But Jesus fuck, man, like
her face. She's good at that. I was legitimately like, oh, ooh, the cranberry and the pineapple with the cream cheese.
No, man, she's done stuff with like Snickers, marshmallow fluff.
Yeah, she's just making cream. She's making cheesecake fillings, but not making cheesecake. She's just not cooking it.
They just call it salads.
That's a Minnesota thing for sure. People from Minnesota, tell us your favorite fucked up salad.
Okay, so this next one is one that I didn't want to just send you one video because it's like every time I go to a next video, it's like, no, it's this one I got to share with Eric. This one's got to share with Eric. I'm going to let their videos speak for themselves. Before you ask me, no, it's not a parody. And as far as I know, they're being 100% serious.
Okay.
This son is just giving us an insight into the kind of life that he grew up in. Regretfully.
All right, so what?
Oh, I've seen this guy's videos.
Hey y'all, so I'm gonna be making some crock pot. I do have some lima beans on the stove. I got a macaroni and cheese I gotta do, and a potato salad I'm gonna whip up real quick.
Okay.
What's that? Huh?
So she put
what the fuck?
Coke in the crock pot. All right.
What?
If you want lumps in your cheese, I'm sure that's Velveeta.
I hope.
Can you imagine if her and the Minnesota Salads Mom did a collab?
Oh, dude. Made a cookbook together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Look, come on. Respectfully. Respectfully. What the fuck?
Why did it look?
Stop! What are you doing? So what is this?
Josh, I'm doing a recipe that Johanna sent in to.
What's it called?
I don't know
You
if it has
think
a
this
name.
is like?
So tell me what you
think
did
they're
so far.
fucking
You
with
did
us
the
just like on a
ham.
whole new level?
You wrap.
Yeah, they never
the
show them
banana
eat it.
with ham and mustard.
The
Not
comments.
the Mexican music in the background. This is disgraceful.
I think it's Italian because
I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
Oh, is he? Yeah, that's Amore. I think is the song.
Yeah. I hear that like when people do the hand thing. What? Hollandaise.
Hollandaise. A hollandaise.
Look how the hollandaise is curdling up there.
This is nice. I'm enjoying this. Oh, dude.
This is like a post-cream pie video right here.
A banana ham.
You said it. There it is. Eat it. I can't believe she ate it.
Mama!
That's a no. Johanna, no. No, baby, I can't do it.
You know, she forgot the chives, man. put chives on.
That's how you make it deluxe. That's how. She should have called the other catering chef to have
That
feed her
was
that banana.
fucking so gross, dude. Don't show me another one like that, please.
I'll show you one more. Oh, this one is just. I saw it. Has nothing to do with food. I felt like an asshole because the guy is clearly suffering. Okay, I want you to know the whole time the guy's not having a good time. We shouldn't be laughing.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Just don't. Be respectful, okay?
Heard. Do you get hit in the nuts? That's a nut shot right there. It looks like.
Suffers from a rare and seemingly
this guy
to 100 unwanted orgasms a day.
No.
There's nothing pleasurable about it because even though it might physically feel good,
I guess so.
The whole time inside your mind, you're completely disgusted by what's going on. And depending on where you're at, if you're in public, if you're in front of kids, if you're around strangers,
I know because adult diapers stimulate them too much.
Real fast.
The 37-year-old is the first man to ever speak publicly about the condition known as persistent sexual arousal syndrome, or PSAS, and he says it's ruining his life.
When you're on your knees at your father's funeral,
post-nut syndrome hits
at his
hard
casket,
for him.
and you're saying goodbye to him,
like reach a state of enlightenment, but at what cost?
While your whole family is standing behind you, it just makes you never want to have another orgasm as long as you live. But you know what? You just keep on coming.
Nice choice of words. He has a live tattoo on his knuckles.
I was gonna say it's the finger tats for me. I wonder how many times he busted getting those tattoos.
My poor guy, man.
Yeah.
Even at his own father's funeral, he couldn't keep it together.
Suffering
knows no bounds.
There was another dude on a similar note that I watched this video about. His body. It has a certain enzyme that it produces or doesn't produce. It's one or the other. But the way his body works is when you put sugar into it, it creates ethanol, and so he gets drunk if he eats sugar. And he has to have a very strict diet because, he goes out somewhere. Like, he can't eat fruit or he'll be fucking blacking out after the third apple,
I wonder if he can control it. Like, hey, I'm just going to have, like, a slice of an orange.
Right.
Just a little orange segment. Pop one off. There's your pregame. Or maybe that's it for the night.
Everybody's busting out the bag at the party, and he's like, I got my Splenda pack right here. Don't worry about me. I'm here.
Hey, you guys
just
party?
Hot railing sugar and shit. He's like taking it to a whole nother level. You're like, doesn't it make you drunk? Why are you hot railing it? He's like, fuck you. Get out of my face. That's a sugar addiction.
My man. Oh, man.
Oh, dude. And then, like, high fructose corn syrup is his fentanyl.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry. I should have said that. But, yeah.
Bite.
Poor guy, though. Mr. Bustin' back there. It's fucking rough, dude.
I bet he's great at parties, man.
He's telling you like one of the coolest stories you ever heard, and mid-saying he's just like,
man, can you imagine working through service with that shit, just like plowing through it? You're just working to go like, oh, just like focus. Ironically, though, when he's with a woman, it completely like he gets stage fright, and he's like, sorry, he completely underperforms.
Damn, that's rough. Well, probably because he's been performing all day long. And he's like, should have hit me up at 6 a.m. today.
I mean, do you even get hard at that point? You're just sat there, bruised up, just
coughing. Stop.
I just get motion sickness.
Wheezing.
That's all it is. It's just
like
motion sickness.
Deathbed.
Why does this podcast always revert back to semen? This is terrible. It shouldn't be that way, but it does.
Well, you know. I'm just gonna leave it there. You know,
I don't know, man. Like working service, man. After years of line cooking, everything just leads back to semen.
So where we all came from, semen in the womb.
And then we cook till we die.
Then we cook till we die. I don't want to do that. It's like that's my favorite joke at work. I'm like, if drinking my whole quart filled up all the way to the top of coffee, I'm like, if I have a heart attack, drag me out of this bitch. I do not want to die in here. Put me. I want to
lock in.
Drag me out to the parking lot. I want to see the sky.
One last time. I haven't seen the sky. Yeah, no. Sometimes I'd go outside and I'd be like, "Wow, it is dark outside.
This is what it looks like, dude."
Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird. It was a point in my life. It was weird. Yeah, when you don't know what a weekday night looks like, because you're always indoors. You're like, oh, people
or like when the fires were happening, you go outside and you're like, "Holy shit!" It's like the apocalypse out here.
Yeah, that's usually what I would think about before I'd have to go to work. I'm like, it's kind of smoky out here. I should probably just carry on.
There's a haze over the city right now.
My God, this isn't good. My lungs hurt a little bit, but I gotta go. I gotta make the rent, Aaron.
Yes,
no one will pay me more.
Very important.
But did you get paid? Do you have rent money, man?
I don't care if the place is on fire. You better get your ass out there.
F you, pay me.
Yes. It's like that Will Ferrell video where his fucking little girl's like, "Give me my money, bitch."
What?
Have you not seen
what
that?
What movie was that?
No, it's like he did like a Vine back in Vine days or something like that, and I think it's his daughter, maybe
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he's like opens the door and it's his little girl. She's like 2 feet tall. She's a little tiny toddler, and she's like, "Where's my money?" She's the landlord, and he hasn't paid rent. And then she starts yelling at him, calling him a bitch and shit. It's a good video. It's good. It's fun watching kids cuss. Like they just do it so well.
Yeah. Kids can get really comfortable swearing.
Oh, dude. My niece, she's 16 now. Her mom, I remember last time I was hanging out at the house, her mom went to go get something from the store, was on her way back from work. I can't remember which, but she felt comfortable with me and she was swearing a lot. And which is funny because I swear a lot, but like I'm not used to hearing the kids in my family swear. It kind of threw me off, dude. I was like, oh shit. Is this my fault? Did I do this?
I just tell my kids swearing is like it's like salt.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want to overuse it.
Sound a little better, but you don't want to overdo it because then it's like they're no. Yeah, it's just gross. After a while, you're like, oh, okay.
Stop, please. Yeah,
please. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree, and especially the words you use, like a good F-bomb here and there. But I don't want to hear any gross words, please.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hear gross words. I don't want to hear an F-bomb.
I want to hear some F-bombs. I think fuck is one of the best swear words that you could possibly use.
It's odd how that's a swear word, considering how it could be like a verb.
It's versatile, man. It's versatility.
That's the word. It's a very versatile word that we've somehow it's too powerful. You can't do it. You can't give it the validation of it being a regular word. It's
a super word. It's a super word.
Calling it a super word.
Yeah, simple. You could tell somebody "fuck you" and have it mean like "fuck you," or you could be like "fuck you, dude," and have it be a good thing. Like it's so nice. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't know why people get so hung up on like wanting to say the N-word. Just say the F word. Okay, and Just say the F word. If you feel like saying it, just say the F word, okay?
Just say the F
like
word.
that word, we shouldn't have a conversation. There shouldn't be a conversation, okay? That's between a group of people. They need to sort it out themselves, because even they can't agree whether it should be used, The rest of us just use
I don't
the word
think
fuck.
it's not my conversation to have.
It's just as taboo, and even I'm sure you would agree with this statement. I don't mind when adults use it as long as they're not kids.
It's funny to me when kids say it when it's the last thing you think they would fucking say in that
yelling out, fuck you,
like they
bitch.
drop something and they're playing and they're just like fuck, and you're like, oh, you said what now? That's funny to me
when they catch you off guard. Yeah, for sure.
But have a little kid look you in the face and be like, fuck you. That might be a little too much for me.
See, so those are more comfortable barriers. Those are age barriers that we're laying down.
It's a situational thing.
It's a situational thing. I think F word. Obviously, it doesn't have this negative history, but I'm just trying to be positive out here, man. I'm just trying to you don't have to lie to kick it.
It's like
use what you got.
On topic of taboo words, the C word. Us Americans, we do not like the C word.
Even my wife has been like, you can call me whatever you want. You don't say that word. Yeah, if you're mad and you want to say like you fucking bitch, that's fine. That's fine. Don't bust out that.
Now, English people, Irish people, Scottish people, it's like fucking
everyone
Jesus.
on that island just uses that word so casually.
Yeah, but
so I think
you got to take it. It's different culture, man. You got to take it with a grain of salt, right?
Don't take it personal.
Yeah, it's just service is service.
Service is service.
Don't take it
not
personal.
My fault. I'm an English chef in an American kitchen. You fucking cunt.
Fuck, dude.
Like an all-female kitchen.
It's like if you're gonna call me a cunt, you better have an English accent. It's the only way that I'm gonna take that in a good humor.
I don't think you should be calling anyone.
It doesn't sound well coming from an American tongue. There's too much spite and venom behind it.
It's too vulgar.
It hurts.
It's just like, oh, Aaron's not messing. He's really mad.
Yeah,
he's really upset right now.
Yeah, he's angry. He's angry.
Yeah, that's like a step up from fucking.
I'd rather just someone throw a pan at me at that point.
Maybe the C word is the N word, but for women. So how come like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion? How come they're not adopting that word? I'm here with my cunts.
No, it doesn't. Like I said, it doesn't work. It don't work like that.
It doesn't work.
What are you doing? Cat's making some weird noises. I don't know if you can hear that, but
is that the cat? I can hear.
Yeah. Oh, that was strange, but maybe he has to poop. I be making noises like that when I got to poop too.
My cat has gotten a sudden spike of appetite. He's always begging for food.
You have a cat?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you had a cat.
Black. He follows me everywhere.
I got 2 black cats. 3, kinda 3. My roommate has a black cat as well.
3? Because it's not fully black.
No, my roommate has his own cat that's also black, but it's my house. It's our house rather.
They'll coexist peacefully.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Within reason. I mean, they're cats.
Yeah, I mean, my cats have never been like best buddies, so that's that. But they don't like antagonize each other usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but sometimes.
So I'm learning how to do Mexican food now.
Yeah, what do you mean learning? I thought it was just like if If you're Mexican and you make food, it's Mexican food. Oh man!
Wait, bro, aren't you Mexican?
Holy shit, you're Mexican?
Yeah, well, yeah. So Salvadoran food, fair enough.
So I'm like, it turns out I really don't know a lot about my. Okay, so for instance, I keep mixing up. Fuck, I can't even think of the name. Like it throws me off. Like I wish they would. I wish they like labeled the soup. There's menudo
and pozole.
Yeah, and
menudo's the one that stinks.
The way I remember menudo is the one with the chunks and bits.
Yeah, and menudo's got tripa in it as well.
Yes, that's the chunk and bit I look for. I look for the tripa and upset. What's the other one?
Pozole.
Yeah,
which sometimes
that one just has all the beans.
Yeah, the garbanzos. Yeah, and sometimes people put like chicken or beef in it or pork, but a lot of times pozole will just be vegetarian.
Yeah, no, man, and yeah, it's just really interesting when you start cooking something that you thought you knew quite a bit about, but really, I'm just ordering super burritos.
I was gonna say that is like you think that you know Mexican food, but if you don't like order anything besides burritos and nachos and quesadillas,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like she has an extensive menu, like your typical a book with like 3 pages of.
They got pollo al crema.
No,
you should get that if they.
I don't think they do. I mean, it might be on the menu, but no one orders it.
Oh, it's pollo al crema is good too. It's fucking really good. It's just it's like a cream sauce on chicken. I think it's got what's this shit called? Achiote, that Yucatan chili.
Yeah.
And then mixed with like a cream that they make a sauce, and then it's got chicken and like onions and mushrooms in it. Usually, it's fucking really good.
We get a lot of like taquisas, which is like a more simplified version of a taco. It's just like a smaller tortilla with the meat, onion, cilantro.
Sure,
we get a lot of
Yeah,
those.
like a tiny little street taco essentially.
The burritos are they are different. They're not like folded up like a blunt. They're just like folded in half, and then folded one more time.
Like a big square kind of.
Kind of, yeah. It's like. Hold on, I've been fiddling with this guy. Let me see. So it's like you fold it in half, right? And then you fold it over to hide the crease.
Yeah, do you guys serve them wet?
All of them.
Yeah.
Every last one is always wet.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not going to eat it like with your hands, there's no point like trying to really just roll the fuck out of the thing,
Mm-hmm. And then it's just yeah, I mean, it's just interesting being in a kitchen where everyone is like completely Latino culture. It's like hanging out. It's like hanging out with all the prep cooks, but they run it. So it's like I was trying to wash the dishes, right? They have like 2 areas. They have the 3 compartment section, and then like the one with the gun, right? Mm-hmm. The one with the gun is for front of house dishes, and the 3 compartment is for the back of house.
Right.
So they had me go do the dish pit, but they have like dirty dishes in all 3 of them. And so I'm taking it out, setting up a 3 compartment, working from, I was going to go from right to left, but then like, no, she wanted me to go left, right. I mean, maybe she was right. I can't remember right now if there's even proper direction. I was just trying to look for what made sense to me to keep a flow going. Because the layout is a little awkward.
Yeah.
Where you think the clean dishes should be is actually where you load the dirty ones. So sometimes that gets mixed up, and I just wanted to put the dirty ones in an area where there's no way you're gonna like be putting a clean or.
Yeah, if the layout works better the other way. I mean, most.
But they don't. They want it their way.
Well, it might be like a health inspector role or whatever. Because I know that when you get 3 compartment sinks, sometimes like they'll have signage on them, and they're always set up like left to right, essentially. But like if your dish pit is not conducive to that, it doesn't make sense.
Well, they all do have labels, but sometimes maybe I'm probably hearing the wrong. I just sometimes feel the layout doesn't suit that direction. The stickers did indicate a start on the left and work your way to the right, right where the clean dishes would end up. But that's where everyone tends to dump the dirty ones.
Hominy, not garbanzos. Kishi just corrected me.
Hominy, yeah, there we go. Yeah. I completely agree. Yeah, they weren't. I knew they weren't.
I've been doing too much Mediterranean food, I think, lately.
Is hominy like the garbanzos of Latin America?
Sure. Yes.
Because I've never seen so much like hominies before. It just wasn't a staple or any part of the food that I ate. From the tamales to the pupusas, I never really had hominy before.
I had hominy a lot as a kid. With my mom would get the canned hominy and just heat it up and give it to us, and I loved it. Hominy was fucking really good. I thought, and then when I had it in pozole for the first time, I was like, "Oh yeah, homony's king."
I should try it then. I'll probably give it a try tomorrow.
Dude, pozole is super easy to make too. Like,
I just really hate soup, man. I just really hate fucking anything I gotta drink.
But
I like coffee. I like beverages, but I don't know. I'm just really weird about that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I'll do it because I should know what it
tastes
like.
It's like snowing outside, and you're like, no soup. I don't want it.
Nope. I got my ice maker making me ice, so I can have my iced coffee.
There you go. Oh, I like you got a little fireplace behind you.
It's a little electric one.
Yeah.
You plug it in, and then the lights just rotate.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Adds a little.
It really, really heats
adds
up.
a little humanity to your dungeon. It makes it a little more homey,
doesn't it? We'll get there. It's gonna look nice and homey eventually. It'll look less worn.
You just gotta put like bad graffiti up on the walls and shit. Just lean into it.
Even worse. People are gonna look at the background with the graffiti, and you'll be like, "Dude, I can smell the piss."
Yeah, we're like, "What is he
from Host Toys feed?
What is he fucking filming this in a trap house?"
I'm in the old abandoned military bases on San Francisco Bay.
There you go. And now, dude, like the old apartment complexes in Alameda are worse.
Ooh, there you go. Some busted down complex. Yeah. I'm over here just in fucking West 9th, man.
Yeah, this is just a better.
This is just a typical bedroom.
One of the nicer homes in West 9th,
Yeah, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's $3,000 a month. Section 8. So I'm getting a deal.
Yeah, that is so true too. So they're like, "Oh, you got a Section 8 voucher? Yeah, $2,800 a month." Yeah, that's what it is.
I remember a lot of my friends jumping on that as soon as they graduated high school, and I could never understand. Like, I didn't know about any of that stuff. I'm like, how are you like? You're like 19 living in your own place.
I grew up on Section 8. Like Section 8 food stamps and stuff. That was like what me and my dad lived in for a long time.
No, I don't think any of that is terrible.
No, but I didn't want to like keep doing that. Like, like me and Kishi lived in like rent controlled HUD housing after I moved out of my dad's, which is similar, but like now that we're not living in that, it almost feels nicer. Like, I don't know. You can only
more like you're working for something.
It's more fulfilling, I think.
Yeah,
to a degree. And there's like a lot of bullshit that goes with being Section 8 and HUD. It's like that they do inspections all the time and shit like that. It's annoying,
Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't know about that.
Well, because it goes with the territory. Like sometimes people who are in Section 8 will be like, be a drug user or something like that.
A drug den, a trap.
Yeah, they'll ruin the house, and like so the inspections are there to make sure everything's kosher and
on the up and up.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Just make sure you're not damaging anything or anything like that. Yeah.
They typically look nice. I mean, I saw the one. My friend used to live on the one on East Katati.
Yeah.
And
sometimes certain landlords will take a Section 8 voucher. Not all of them, but it's like a discretion thing if they want to. And then I think they might have to register with Section 8 their house. I don't know. I've never been on that side of things, but if you know somebody or you meet a landlord and explain your situation and they feel comfortable,
I never did that. I was just on a vicious cycle of cash advances.
The payday advance?
Man, to go in, it's nice. But then when you're trying to get out of that, you're like, oof, oof, oof.
Yep.
It's like you grab them just to keep up for the next one.
It's a trap. Yeah.
It is a trap. Don't do cash advances if you can help it. And then you don't do it. It's not.
Be better off asking your grandma for money or something like that.
Sell something on
sell your Xbox.
On Facebook Market.
Yeah, dude. Sell your.
I just put mundane little things. I don't give a shit.
Steal a fucking alternator out of a Honda or something. Like, you got this. You can do it. Every car's got a catalytic converter. Well, okay, not every car, but
take a couple of your friends and go, like, I don't know, car.
You're like, what is it called
go
again?
Go dip a couple cars in the city.
Jesus.
I think once the car break-ins become gentrified and used by suburban kids as a way to like feel cool, it'll die.
Bipping in the
once they become gentrified, it tends to like
bipping in the Skyhawk neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the kids would just be getting arrested left and right. Like the only reason bipping is a thing in like Oakland, San Francisco, is because they do it and the cops just don't show up.
San Francisco sounds like a place I never want to go to, which is kind of sad because my fondest memories are going to San Francisco. I remember like being able to walk well into like all of the night, leave home like at 7 a.m.
I never feel
now. It just sounds god awful, whether it's the feces or the carjacking.
Dude, there's a
like it doesn't seem like anyone's car is safe. Like it doesn't matter. It used to be like, oh, if you have a nice car, yeah, I get it. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh yeah, dude, you'd be better off just leaving your window down.
You'd be better off just not going to the city.
Yeah, but like, how are you gonna go see
it
a
just
show?
Sounds like, but then how are you gonna go see the Giants?
Yeah, well, fuck the Giants. How are you gonna see someone at the Fillmore or something like that?
That's true. How are you gonna go to Union Square and go ice skating?
I'm not,
but
look
at the Big Tree or the Cheesecake Factory on top of Macy's.
Nice. But the Macy's Pinnacle Cheesecake Factory, like on top of a Macy's.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy.
It's fantastic. Oh man, the amount of fights that have come out from fight subreddits filmed there. I'm telling you, man, when you go there,
it would be funny if it was on top of a Mervyn's. Like, because Mervyn's isn't around anymore, but like the only thing keeping it in business was this Cheesecake Factory on top of the Mervyn's.
It's like, hey babe, what if we kissed at the Sizzler on top of the Mervyn's?
Sizzler, fuck that. Fresh Choice. What if we?
Oh, there we go. Fresh choice on top of Mervyn's.
The Mervyn's Fresh Choice. What if we kiss it at the hot dog on a stick at the food court in the mall?
Damn, okay, middle school. No, malls aren't popping like that anymore. Malls are closing. They're done.
Dude, I hate going to the mall. Going shopping at any like large scale, like Walmart, Costco, malls, stuff like that. It is, it's a harrowing experience for me because people just don't have any spatial awareness. They just walk right in front of you, or like be walking in front of you and just stop dead because they're looking at their phone or something like that, and you're just like, "What the fuck is going on here, dude?" It feels like people are actively against you. Like you're at war with everybody around you, especially during the holidays, dude.
People around here tend to give people a lot of space because people just out here casually carrying guns. No one wants to bump into.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Everything is like bumping. It's like, I apologize.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Even though you walked right through me, I apologize.
Sorry for that, sir.
Even though you didn't turn around to give my apology, that's fine.
That's almost better, actually.
I know. Yeah, I know that I apologized, so I'm not a threat.
Yeah, I would hate to get debabied at a Walmart.
No, he's probably gonna end up working at a Walmart soon.
Oh yeah, he's not doing well. His music career
kind of tanked.
Yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't be spouting dumb shit like that.
Yeah. It's not a good
I mean,
look.
I already know that hip hop has a sense of homophobia. We all know that. Okay.
You know, his PR manager was just like,
"Oh, why would you say something so oddly specific? Why would he say something so oddly
not
specific?
even just homophobic, but like targeting just everybody who has HIV.
I got an ad today watching YouTube for an HIV pill. I didn't know that people still had HIV. I thought that shit died with Freddie Mercury. I thought that was done. I thought that was like, that's it, the last case. I thought we were. Isn't that where George Bush took the picture, like mission accomplished? Like, we beat HIV, we beat AIDS.
You're a fool. No, I mean, it's not so bad anymore. They got medication that will make it essentially non-transferable.
Yeah, I didn't know that you also have people like it's undetectable.
That's
first off, I don't know how like undetectable.
Undetectable just means that you can't. You know, I don't want to sit there and say you can't because I don't know. But taking like the HIV medication when you're undetectable, that means you're able to like be intimate with your partner and not worry about spreading HIV to your non-HIV partner. You know.
Thank God, man.
Yeah.
That's the only reason Charlie Sheen's still smiling.
Does Charlie Sheen have HIV? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
He came out for some odd reason. He felt compelled to come out and let everyone know in an official, like, yes, I have HIV. I have been telling the prostitute.
I've been warning the fucking prostitute.
He's like, I've been letting them know, so they have that option if they want to wear. Sometimes they don't want to wear rubber, like, you know. That's cool with me.
Sometimes they don't want. All right, cool. That's cool, Charlie. That's tiger blood right there.